Then messed with recording dogs. Or I think I'll be fine today. That'll be out of energy again or whatever. I even bought a coffee, another coffee just in case, but I don't think I'm even going to need it. I'll just leave it there and wait, is this? Oh my gosh, it's Banjo-Tooie Dogser. Oh my gosh, Dogser. I'm gonna be playing. Can't believe today I'm actually gonna LP Banjo-Tooie Dogser. You have no idea how excited I am for this game, Dogser. Yeah, you. It's I don't think it's that loud, right? I can leave it like this. This game is one of my favorite games of all time, Dogser. I don't know if I mentioned this before. I've played a kind of randomized version of Banjo-Kazooie before. I don't know if I mentioned during that I actually like Tooie a lot more. I do like Kazooie, of course. I mean, why would I have LP'd it if I didn't like it? But, I'm like, too bad there's no randomized version of Banjo-Tooie, but I'm like, at some point I'll just probably, like, just LP it, the regular game just for the sake of, like, wanting to play it. Like, fairly recently, I, started playing again. That's why I have a file over there. I didn't actually do it for specifically to like make a test for this game or whatever. I just felt like playing the game, and like when I was in the middle of playing, I'm like, you know what? I really want to LP this game now, so I'm actually to have it cut in line from what was supposed to be after Patent Times and Unnamed, because things changed with that. So that other game I was planning on doing will be after this one instead. I don't think this game will be that long to do anyway, so it's just not that big of a deal, I don't think. There was kind of another reason why I wanted to do this earlier too, but I like already talked about a name before, so I'm not going to mention it again. Before I start actually playing though, let me get this stuff out of the way. I wrote down in my notes. Kind of similar to what I did for Mario Party Advance. Yeah, the volume for this game, if anyone cares, will be set to the same as Ocarina of Time. Randomized 6.2 was at 20%, and then I'll probably have to edit the volume down, whatever. I think the volume will be like the same in regards to that, because this is N64 game. I'm actually using a different emulator as I normally do, though, for this. This is my better one I've had for a while. I've never used it for LPing, though, because I think for, like, when I did Banjo-Kazooie randomized, in Super Mario 64 games, I don't think I had this one for that one, and, like, the only one I've done recently an N64 game was the Ocarina of Time, randomized 6x2, whatever, and I purposely used the old one, because, like, this one's, like, more precise with movement or whatever, and I didn't like it for that game specifically, because of, like, backstepping or whatever. It's too awkward, it's too precise for that, and, if I move slightly too left or right, it would mess up doing that, it'll be annoying, so I just did the old one for that instead. For a game like this, though, this emulator is perfectly fine, so I will use this one. The only issue I noticed like at the last second, was the window looks kind of weird. Like, it's kind of hard to see with, like, how I'm recording it, but, there's actually, like, a black border around, my screen right now. I don't know why it's there or how to close it. I couldn't figure out how to do it. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know if it's even normal like this. I just didn't notice, but, it's not that big of a deal, so, oh well. This likely doesn't seem to be any other issues from what I tested. There's no, like, random pausing that, like, happened with Banjo-Kazooie randomized. I still don't know why that happened. Like, if I played that game with this emulator, I might actually be fine. Too bad I'm not doing that anymore. I already did that LP. But, see, yeah, today I'm doing Banjo-Tooie instead. And I'm very excited for that. Oh, yeah. Also, I guess, like, I mentioned this now, maybe I'll mention it when I'm actually controlling Banjo later. Yeah, I guess I'll save it for that. Hopefully I'll remember to talk about that, but, the other thing is, I talked about this in Mario Party Advance already, but, just like that game, I, did not bother checking if I can record this game just with OBS. I'm using Audacity with it on purpose, like my other LPs, because I like doing it that way now, so I can adjust the game and mic volume separately from each other. And yeah, dogs are, in case anyone cared about that, I always make the game volume lower than, or whatever, because it's always too loud or whatever, so it's nice to have the ability to do that, because for Hat in Time, like, it was kind of annoying that I couldn't when I was doing alongside the other LPs, because for that game I couldn't use Audacity, because it was too, like, powerful of a game or whatever, and the Audacity couldn't keep up with it or something. This game doesn't have that problem, thankfully, so I can use it with this game. Obviously, Mario Party Advance doesn't either. It's a GBA game, and very, very weird if I couldn't. There's a bunch of things I can select here, actually. But I might go over them at a later date, because I would rather, like, just not do it yet for reasons. I'll just pick... I guess this file, too, will be the LP file. I think that was actually the case with Banjo-Tooie Randomized as well. That was not intentional, but I guess that's... What? Oh, why do I keep doing... I didn't... What? I pressed B. What? B does that here? I did not know that. Why do I keep thinking this is the A button now? What game have I been playing that I think A, this controller was what I'm using Xbox 360 controller, in case you don't know. I set A to be B and B to be A, if you're familiar with what an Xbox 360 controller looks like. You might understand why I did it that way, but yeah, anyways, B or A. I set to this game is the right button to press. Oh, so there's a cinematic at the beginning. I play this game so many damn times, I skip this all the time, but I guess I'll watch it this time to keep it in the recording or whatever, so I probably won't talk that much of this here. Well, 2 years have passed since Gruntilda the Witch was defeated by Banjo and Kazooie. If you talk about the LP I did before, I think that was actually more than 2 years ago, now I think about it. I don't remember exactly, I think it was a while back, right? After falling from her tower, she was buried underground, where she remains until this very day. That was LP7. This is LP20 already. Wow. I probably won't be reading the text because I'll be talking over their grunting sounds, and that's a shame in the Banjo-Kazooie game, you know. So I'll just let them do the quote-unquote talking. I talked over Klungo there, though. Technically, I'm sorry about that, dude. I'm not talking during a cutscene. It's like I'm playing Neptunia again. Oh boy. I think it has been a while since I've watched this whole cutscene now, and I think about it. Commander, I'll be scared. The pictures of like them talking or whatever look kind of pixely for some reason. I don't know if that's normal for this, whatever. I think the last time I played this, I made the window bigger, but I purposely made it match up to how I had Zelda before, because it worked for that like that. I didn't want to make it too big and risk it lagging or something. So I don't know, maybe I should have made it bigger, I don't know. Like, everything else looks fine, though, so... Like, I did test out recording this before hand, so... it was fine. And I tested the cutscene, though, this cutscene here, but... yeah. The rock has been broken. Don't they technically use the drill to get rid of the rock, too? I was trying to push the rock for 2 years. Grunty coming. I kind of wish I did talk through this cutscene, because I'm just sitting here watching it. It's fine, they could just run away. They'll all be fine. Skullboy, and I bet she had 2 heads. No joke, look, pants, spell coming. Right, quick, everyone out. Falling for that trick again, I'm staying right here. Why is the house going green? Oh, shit! And to leave we are. I got bored of not being able to read the text. I want to be involved more in this LP. Hold on, Sesame, are you there? I've just been to blast that bear. Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm reading the text after all. I feel weird not reading the text. Troops, we will leave. Destroy area, they will. I think I do remember reading the text when playing Banjo-Tooie randomized anyways, right? I feel weird to just be watching and not saying anything. Stop, wait for me. I'm not re-recording that just to do that, but... No, Klungo, you stay here. I'll be back. Have no fear. Well, at least no one died. Right? Groan, Mumbo's head hurts. Look at her. Where do they run to? They didn't just stay there, right? The spell would have still hit them. Out safely. Hang on, where's Goggle Boy? Mole looks much unwell. It's worse than that. Grunty's killed poor Bottles. Oh, he wasn't a favorite character in Banjo-Kazooie anyway. Kazooie? Sorry. Grunty wreck house and kill Bottles. She must pay. Baron Bird get after which Mumbo see you later. Great, I get to peck some more witch butt. Let's go, Banjo. So I have a feeling it's not going to be so easy this time. I mean, maybe it will. This game's not randomized, so... Okay, so I was wondering how long I wanted to make this episode. I probably will make it pretty long since that took a bit longer than I thought. Nothing against the cutscene, it was just kind of longish, so yeah, you're also check my recording dogs here. Okay, so, I'll check the stuff I recorded, everything seems fine, thankfully, and yeah, the game wasn't as loud compared to my voice as I expected. I think it's just because the cutscene wasn't very loud, I guess, everything was fine, though, and whatever. Also, yes, I know the screen looks weird right now. I was just testing out what happens when I, like, save and load the save state, whatever, to make sure it worked properly, whatever. Even though I'm pretty sure I've tested loading save states for with this emulator before, but yeah, for some reason this game does this when I load. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure if I do this, yeah, it's back to normal, so don't worry about it. Yeah, so this Bottles will talk to you and, an interest in my corpse. Dissing out the camera with the stick, in my poor house, yeah, I was testing out, like, when I first started, this game was, like, lagging a bit, when I started up, I was very concerned, but I think it's fine now, yeah, So let me mention this before I forget, to... Just testing out moving around, I think it's fine. I tested out before, I don't know why I'm so concerned now, but, anyways, how I set up the controls is kind of a bit different than how I normally do it, I have LPed opened, it lets me, like, freely, set stuff up on my controller, but I also have stuff set up on the with the emulator itself, let me just pause so Kazooie doesn't, yeah, so I have my regular controls, like, the control stick is, regular movement, B is A is B, L and R, I believe, do the same thing, and Z is RT, which is probably what you expect for all that stuff. Control pad, I think, is the same, even though I don't think that does anything in this game. But how I had the C button set up is kind of different, because I was very indecisive if I wanted to use X and Y for anything. And I kept, like, thinking to press them for things sometimes, and I'm like, it makes sense to use a stick for everything for a game like this, since some controls rely on them to, like, egg shooting is up, or down. Doing this is left with the C stick by holding Z, and that is right. So I was also thinking to do that as well sometimes, and then the camera is the stick too. So what I did, the reason I have X-Patter set up is I set the C things in particular, I think I set to X-Patter, but I think, yeah. So the reason I did that is because I have, thanks to X-Patter, I couldn't do this on the emulator itself. I have C up set to up on the stick and to the Y button. And C down is down on the stick and X. So I have the option to do either or, so I don't get confused when I'm playing the game. There doesn't seem to be any issues with recording by having that open. I was concerned about that for some reason, and there doesn't seem to be when I was testing it, so, yeah, you're okay. Now that's everything I wrote down, so I don't need my notes anymore, I'm pretty sure. I wanted to save talking about that until I actually got to move around, and, the game's being a bit laggy, but I think that's normal for Banjo-Tooie, so it's fine. Cutscene. Her stupid bear and bird coming. Me wait for them in here. So let me. I guess I'll talk about this while I'm like while it's on my mind. I was well, I've been wanting to fix my sleep schedule for a while, so it's been kind of messed up, and went to bed earlier than I normally do at 2:30. Oh yeah, you'll talk here for about this. Pick up honey to boost your energy. You probably wonder who the hell that is, but I'll talk about that later. So, anyways, I tried to go to bed at 2:30, but it took me a while to fall asleep, so I woke up a bit later than what I wanted to, and I, like, feel kind of tired when I woke up for some reason. Like, I want to record tonight. I hope I'm not tired when I record, and I bought some coffees. Well, a coffee to drink, like, the store one, whatever. Just to, just in case, but I even opened it up. I got the plastic around it opened up already. Why is that controller acting weird? What the hell? The control stick should be fine. I don't know why it's being weird. Maybe I'm just not used to playing on this emulator or whatever. I don't know. But I'm feeling a lot better than I thought, so I don't even need it right now, so I'll just save it for some other time to drink later, I don't know. So, which is good, I guess. I don't want to be, like, super high caffeinated like it was for Mario Party Advance. I feel a lot calmer than then, at least. I think I technically feel better than, Gold Fellers are used for invulnerability. Better over 40 today than my other 2 days this week, I think, so, yeah. If you talk to these molehills, you can get a refresher on your old moves from Banjo-Kazooie. I'm not gonna bother reading all of them, I don't feel like it, so. Yeah, there is some certain reason I'm not used to the movement compared to... Like, I was testing my other file. I don't want to explain, like, why exactly, there's something I feel weird about moving around, It's something I want to talk about later, so I'm not gonna mention why, but, there's a certain something I got in my other file that's making it feel weird moving around this new file. Red feathers are needed for Kazooie to fly. Well done, you found one of my missing pages. Collect 5, then return them to me in Grunty's old lair in Spiral Mountain. Like, normally I don't bother going to talk to him yet, but I guess it's a Malping, I probably should, right? Probably wondering about that. In case you're for some reason watching this, I've never know nothing about this game. Try using eggs as ammo. Is there anything else I want to talk about first? I don't remember. I think there's like the camera, like I want to change around, leave me alone. For some reason, having left do this, I want to switch around for some reason, I don't know why, but, it's set to, that's what C left and C right do, and so I, like, it would reverse me doing, like, talent trot would be right instead of left, and that was just very disorienting, so I, just left it the way it was. That's actually an easier way to do this, right? I'm actually going to do it that way to show you that the camera just normally, was moving around by itself. It was disorienting me. Do. You have to go to Grunty's lair in this game. There's rocks in my way, dogs. How do I get over there? Maybe I never will. Hello again, Banjo. Remember me? I'm Cheeto, the magical spell book. I don't remember you at all. Yeah, we know who you are. Just hand over something useful. You're out of luck there, I'm afraid. Grunty ripped out all of my pages because I helped you in the last game. I'd be most grateful if you could look out for them on your travels. Maybe what's in it for us? Well, for every 5 pages you return, I'll let you in on a little secret. You mean a cheat? Well, I'm not called Cheeto for nothing. Sorry, but you'll have to find more pages before I'll tell you a new cheat. Let's go find some pages, Banjos. I want to cheat. Oh, what if I talk to... Oh, it doesn't come up yet. Never mind. I'll talk about that later when I get enough. Yeah. Whoops. Adjusting my headset, I was assuming he would just go through the door and he just stopped, and I'm like... Awkward, yeah. I'm gonna fly now. There's a bit more to explore here, but I need certain things to get stuff from there. Like, there's a hole up there. I need something to get the thing in there, so I'm not gonna bother checking it yet, but yeah. Is what I want to do, actually. These shoes here, I'm gonna run into this cave. Maybe I should have drinking the coffee after all. I'm a bit tired-ish. Should I get a bit sleepy? I don't feel that bad, though, so I don't know. I do have Powerade over here. It should be enough. It is the 0-1, though, of the orange variety. I don't know why I bought the 0-1 in particular, whatever. If it isn't the bear and bird who caused so much trouble to Mistress Grunty, I don't recall anything like that happening. Her, you is stupid. At least we can speak properly. Wow. Hey, Klungo is mad now. Your game ends here. Which one did I get first? I'm not happy. I'm not happy I got that one first. He has 3 potions and it's random each time you fight him. You will end up seeing every single potion at some point. That's... Actually, no, that is one of the more... Which is the most easiest one? I don't remember. I think that is the more annoying one, so maybe it is good I got this early, actually. I think I got this used with another potion. I think the red one is the easiest. I can tell you the color, but it's not really a spoiler. I just won't tell you what it does. Yeah, this is the more annoying one. Okay, it's a good thing I got it now, actually, yeah. It's a spoiler if I tell you fight him more than once, like, maybe, but oh well. Who cares? Nasty barren bird hurts poor Klungo. You asked for it. Why don't you run off and we'll forget this ever happened? Your good idea, but you not seen. Blast of Klungo. I should make the text faster by holding A. Klungo coming, mistress. Please bait failure Klungo with broomstick. I just said I would just do that, and that was like a time I was not able to. Well. Sometimes you can't hold A or whatever. I think it was like technically a cutscene, whatever. Like black bars appeared, what made the screen more black than it already is. Yeah, I think I checked the border image. Yeah, because I think last time I checked this, the screen was like this too, right? I think I mentioned this in Mario Party Advance already, but I was testing out stuff with the border images, whatever. I wanted to make sure they were ready, unlike so I wouldn't have it repeat what happened with Zelda last time. Yeah. So I think what I set up is fine. I didn't want to make it too like annoying for what I set up for editing, whatever. Like, for example, you get like notes in this game. That's not a spoiler, right? It's right there. I'm not gonna have that in the image, whatever, or getting like feathers or eggs, whatever. That'd be annoying. Jiggies, I will. I don't know if I have that up already, but and getting certain other items. I have a Cheeto page right now, so that should be there on the border image somewhere. I don't remember where exactly I'm gonna put it, but yeah. That kind of thing, I think, is like what I settled on. I think that should be fine for editing. Whatever, it shouldn't be too annoying. I should really check my recording already. It's gosh, Dogsy. Wow, it's so weird to play through this game so slow. Because I'm like not skipping things, whatever. I play this game so many times, I normally do that. That's what I'm like. It's been a half hour already. I feel like I've barely done anything. My gosh. Dogs are also, I think it's going to be really obvious when I check my recording, even if I don't tell you, because the screen always looks like this when I check my save state. Zade's burpee! So notice with this emulator, it doesn't change the bottom whenever it shows loaded save state at the bottom. With the other one, when I clicked off and on again, it would change what it says, but it doesn't do that with this one. Interesting dogs are, I guess. Not that really matters that much, but yeah. This is an information signpost. Press B when next to one to read it. In loving memory of the Grey Jinjo family, passed away unexpectedly when a huge digging machine flattened their house. Rip. Jinjo. There's Jinjo families here? They're all gone. Come and see me in my throne room, and I'll tell you what happened. This is my palace. Not bad, eh? Just come on in and see the Jinkster. There's a certain thing I wanted to maybe talk about today, but I might not even have reached that point in the game before this episode's over. Maybe I'll make this like a really long one, because so far I've like barely gotten anything that I would need to edit that much. This is one of my silos. Open up some more to create a network of shortcut tunnels. Not yet, punk. You'll need to open another silo before you can use a shortcut. Yo, what's up? I'm King Jingling, king of all things Jinjo and ruler of this village. Your kingdom seems a bit empty. I should have not entered the room like that. My people were scared away by those witches and their giant machine. I kinda like it quiet, but I need to get them all back for the kickball tournament next week. Doesn't seem that important to me. But it is. There's a big kickball rivalry between the Jinjos and the moles, which means there could be trouble if we don't turn up. Oh dear. Exactly. Anyway, here's an incentive for you to rescue my people. Wow, already got a Jiggy? Even at 10 level dogs, or it's like this happened in Banjo-Tooie also. I believe you should go and see Master Jiggy Wiggy in his temple now. Jiggy who? Jiggy Wiggy, he's the leader of a secret and ancient order dedicated to the mystical powers of the Crystal Jiggy. Ancient Order, Crystal Jiggy? You just made that up, didn't you? No, honest, it's all true. He's very important to your adventure, as only the Crystal Jiggy can open the worlds that you must enter. Can you show us the way, King Dingaling? It'll be my pleasure. Like, how does Banjo know that door opened? He's not there. But he just... Would he just say, oh, I just magically opened this door all the way over there? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely making this a long episode. There's so many cutscenes in the beginning, I forgot. Not bad for a king who... Yeah, his strange pet thingy was cool. I'm still thinking the game volume might not be loud enough, but let's go and find that Jimmy Wiggy then. I don't know. Speaking of cutscenes, be a while. Do. Come on, sisters, time I lack. What's the plan to get my body back? Annoying your rhyming is, so stop it or we will not tell. Oh, if I must. Yeah, that was a Banjo-Kazooie shtick. This is a different game. Bob, this... B.O.B., this is Big O Blaster built by Minji and me. Life force from ground. Plants and creatures, it can suck. Stored in big tank life forces. Shower Grunty will take when tank full. The new body you will have. An evil and heartless plan, I like it. How long will it take to suck up enough life force? Not slim you are, so plenty will be needed. So start blasting. Patient you must be. Target you first must pick. That cursed Jingling has just given the furry fool a jiggy. I reckon we should blast the Jinjo King. Auto-targeting B.O.B. has button you only have to press. Oh shit. Warmed up B.O.B. is, so begin will the firing sequence. Target B.O.B. has hits. Steal life force he will. Unlucky B.O.B. was. Bear we just missed. Oh shit. Never mind him. What about that traitor Jingling? How is he a traitor? He's never on your side. What? Dude, it sucked life force at the castle. It's oh shit. Ha ha ha. He is just a zombie now. Did you just kill two people already in the first episode? Successful B.O.B. was Jingling's life force we have. Right then, girls, let's blast the whole island. This we can do, but big charge B.O.B. will need. Hours it will take, and revenge bear will seek. Pa, I wouldn't worry. Banjo's got no one to help him now that Mole and Jingling are gone. How do you know Bottles is dead? What? He'll never get it to us in time. I mean, Mumbo's still alive. I mean, Mumbo's already a skeleton guy, I think? Well, not really, I don't know. What is Mumbo anyways? But, yeah. I feel like the controller's acting weird, I don't know why, but whatever. I swear I was testing before, there was no issues. I just... Something seems off about it, I can't explain exactly what it is, but... I was playing on this emulator before, right? I'm like, yeah, I have a file on it, so yeah. So that's weird. I think I was using this controller too, but... Maybe I should have set the... Hold on, did I really shouldn't be checking this now, but that's weird. Actually, I'm going to check my recording and see if I can do something about this. I'd rather do this off-screen, not on-screen. Yeah. Okay, the game is definitely loud enough. I think I was like kind of talking like low because I was expecting the game to be quiet, but whatever, it should be fine. Also, whoops. Just load back the game here. Yeah. Also, I think I was like over exaggerating the problem with the patrols, whatever. But just in case, I decided to just set everything to X pattern, including the control stick, whatever. I think that might be better. Yeah. I thought it might be kind of awkward because it's set to 4 directions, whatever, but I think it's fine, right? It doesn't seem that weird. It probably doesn't even seem like I did that, right? I think it should be fine. Anyways. Hello there, Banjo. How are we today? Pretty good, Mrs. Bottles. And yourself? Oh, fine. Tell her about Ghosty Boy. Keep quiet, Kazooie. What was that? Is Bottles okay? He should be back from Sparrow Mountain for his dinner soon. He never misses his dinner, you know. I'm sure he'll be back soon, Mrs. B. Whereas I'm not gonna read too much text. I don't want to spend too much time doing that. Hello, Banjo. Hi, Goggles. Since you and Daddy are such good friends, I'll give you these prototype glasses he's working on. Did he finish working on them by any chance? Oh, yes. I believe they're called the Maze-O-Gaze glasses. How do they work? Well, when in Banjo's eyes view, use blur and blur to zoom in and out. Not bad. This is actually pretty useful, so I wanted to make sure to talk to you. So right zooms in, left zooms out. Okay. Yeah, right and left I only set to the stick, not to a button, right? Hey there, Banjo. Huh, Spicky. Me and my dad are going to be playing in the kickball tournament next week over at the Mayan Stadium. King Jingling has organized it, especially for my dad, since he's such a hero. Or I don't suppose you have any substitutes. Why would we need substitutes? My dad is the best on the team. I'm sure he was or is. And did you know that tunnel over there is my secret way out of the village? You might find it useful. We already know that King Dangling is a personal friend of ours. He opened it up especially for us. Nice. Yeah, I think you can talk to him before actually talking to Jingling. In case you were wondering about that, yeah, you. I didn't think about it. Couldn't I have just done the X-Better thing for Zelda to get around the... whatever. I already LP'd that, so whatever, who cares. I am Jiggy Wiggy, and this is my temple. If you want to see me, need to get past my doorman first. I'm definitely gonna make this a long episode. I haven't entered the first level yet. There's not that many cutscenes in this game, it's just because it's the beginning. Now I can use this. Well, I'm not going to yet, but I'm just telling you I can if I want to. Yeah, it doesn't feel that weird. It's technically for... Is there more? I'll just leave it like this for now. I'll change my mind later or not, I don't know. Yippee, you saved me. I'm up for home now. Thanks for rescuing me. I live in this house with the rest of my similar-colored family. Similar, well, they all look exactly the same. Rescue us and we'll give you the fairy heirloom. Yes, so they give you, spoilers, they give you a Jiggy if you find all the same colored Jinjos. Yeah, you... the black ones are the most common, yeah, because there's more of them than the others. There's 9 black ones. You'll see what I mean later when I find more Jinjos. It's like still iffy on the controls, whatever. I think it should be fine. Why do you actually talk about it? I am a lowly disciple of Jiggy Wiggy. I work the door of his sacred temple to keep out those who are not worthy. Sounds like fun. Do you think we are worthy? That depends. To prove yourself worthy to enter, you must collect images in the form of Jiggy Wiggy himself. And what might these images look like? Jigsaw pieces, also known as Jiggies. That sounds familiar. Let's see what you have. Then... It seems you have collected enough Jiggies to be allowed inside. Remember, no cameras permitted and only food purchased at McJiggies can be eaten within. So unlike the thing with Specky, you can't come here without getting a Jiggy first, because you obviously need to talk to Jingling to open the door, but yeah. So I know I played that like, might have been able to see what I don't, whatever. Greetings, O Chosen One, you have entered the sacred temple of Jiggy Wiggy. Approach the golden monolith if you wish to prove yourself worthy. I wonder what these signs do. Okay. When fortune smiles, here will be written the Jiggy secrets. I wonder what that means anyways. Let's do what he says. Press B1 near the monolith to attempt Jiggy Wiggy's challenge 1. Wait, there's gonna be more than one challenge? Well, it's a good thing I just happened to have enough to do this one. You must complete the image before if you wish to travel to where it shows. Use the control stick to guide your hand. Press A to pick up a piece. Once a piece is held, it can be placed down by pressing A or returned to the outside by pressing B. You only have a limited time to prove yourself. May Jiggy Wiggy grant your luck. You spent so much time talking, I'm surprised over time hasn't already run out. The controls awkward because how I set them up are... Maybe this controller isn't good for this game, I don't know. I think it's fine. I've completed Jiggy Wiggy's challenge 1, so now the Great One will show you the way. For some reason, this emulator, it shows like lines on the screen there on the puzzle. I don't know why it's not supposed to do that, I don't think. Behold the power of the mighty Jiggy Wiggy. Do, 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 do. I forgot to check that out before I opened it. Oh well. It's open now, so whatever. You do not have enough Jiggies to attempt challenge 2. Not back later when you do. I bet just beforehand, if for certain reasons I think this is kind of dumb, but if you leave here, you can't enter again unless till you have enough Jiggies to do the challenge again. Because there's some, like, you can't check out these signs, which I won't explain what they do yet, and also there might be some other hidden things in here, like oh my gosh, there's something behind there. I totally went through that randomly. I totally did not expect that. Have you looked on the roof of the Red Jinjo house? I was thinking about show you guys this later, but like I want to do it while I remember to, so I'm doing it now. Witchy world is where fortune may smile upon you. An egg container followed by jingling? I know what all this stuff means, but I'm not going to tell you yet. For reasons. How long have I been recording, by the way? This is my third part or part 3, so this is my 4th one. Okay. Oh, I forgot to mention this before. By the way, it's very sad, I know, but my watch actually beeped off screen when I was checking the controls earlier. I forgot to mention that. It passed midnight, dogs or you. Did not get to record this early, unlike Mario Party Advance, unfortunately. Oh well. I don't think I'll have that much time for the edit. I hope not, at least. And I said Mario Party Advance wouldn't take long to edit, and it took a bit longer than I expected, so yeah. This is a warp pad. Find another one in this world, and you'll be able to warp between them. So a certain thing I've been debating on doing for this LP for a while. This whole time I was concerning maybe for this playthrough, since I'm doing an LP, I probably won't actually do it, but you found some notes, boy, but now come and find me. This Mumbo pad. Mumbo stand on it to perform great magic. Oh my god, there's so much reading in this episode. I probably not even make this over an hour because there's some stuff I want to do this episode before I end it. Hey, get your sorry hide over here and press B. I need 25 notes, I have 40, so... Drill Sergeant Jamjo is reporting for duty, sir. Banjo, get a load of this bozo. He looks like Bottles in uniform. He's like, of course I look like Bottles, you punk. He's my brother. How's the geek keeping? Anyhow, maybe he's burpy. Not too good. Recently deceased at the hands of Grunty the Witch. Sorry to hear that. Flea ball! That's Banjo's voice. Did you go out fighting? Playing cards, actually. Typical. So you'll be wanting to learn some of my special moves to get even with the witch. I try to make a voice for him. I keep doing Banjo's automatically. I don't know why. Not really. Bottles. There's loads in the last game. Paw, he only knew novice moves. You'll get nowhere without my advanced techniques. Sounds good to us, Jam Jars. Why not teach us a few now? Not that easy, punk. You've gotta prove your sorry selves first by collecting me a few notes for some reason. Come back if you could find enough. Hey, wait a minute. I see you've got enough notes for my first lesson. Imagine if you came here without having enough. How would you... This alert, you punks. They're literally on the way here. What you need is an aiming sight. Hit the target, then you might. First person view by pressing blur. Hit blur to fire with accuracy. That'll be all. Dismissed. Alert. Egg aim. I can't believe that actually happened the first time. Normally he's supposed to go in there flawlessly, whatever, but sometimes he'll hit his head, and that happened the very first time I talked to him. Well, I guess I could show off egg aim right now. I show you a cool thing I could do. Well, first let me kill this guy. You've collected a skill stop honeycomb. Press blur to stop your energy bar as close to the top as possible. It already is at the top, so yeah. Anyways, can I do it from here? Yeah, I can. This is the right place. So using my resume whatever, there's these things I can hit with eggs. And I can do it from all the way over here. Your range is pretty much unlimited with eggs if you use egg aim specifically. I think it's limited if you do the normal whatever from Banjo-Tooie. This guy's gonna be bothering me, right? I might not be in the right spot then. I swear there was an easier way to do this. Then over here, whatever. I should be done with this by the time he comes back again. Oh, I missed one? Okay. Golly, I wonder what that just did. I wonder what's in there. I'm not checking right now. I just want to show off egg game, I guess. You found another warp pad. Move on to it and press B to warp to any other warp pad that you have activated in this world. I just can't decide on a voice for it. I keep automatically going to Banjo's voice, and I don't know why. Now, I'm going to keep recording until I show off the thing I want to, and then I guess I'll end recording. I don't care if it's a long recording. I don't feel like checking my recording again. You've caught a Globo. They're supposed to have magical powers. What does the sign say? Use the giant shiny one to open the huge stone doors. Ah, Bear and Bird here at last. Mumbo best shaman in game, so built a new skull. Mumbo also want to help, but must find me magic creature. We've got a Globo. It was in your house, dude. Mumbo's creature to Mumbo if want help. Want Mumbo's help. Nah, no, I'm just kidding. I don't feel like wasting time right now. Sure, we need all the help we can get. Throw it in Mumbo's bag. I seriously don't expect this first episode to be recording for this long, but it's, like I said, there's a certain thing I want to do before I end it, so I don't care. Mumbo gets to be hero at last. Press B to see mighty shaman zapstick. Return me to my chair when want to be bear. And Bird again. Also, I lied. I'm checking my recording one more time. Yay, your dogs are... Okay, I checked me going around like Mayhem Temple in particular. Excuse me. In recording, and it was like a bit laggier than I think it was when I was playing. That's kind of concerning, and maybe it's just me, I don't know. Hopefully in the finished video, it's not an issue. Also, I was messing around with moving around, and it doesn't seem there's much difference between having this on X-Pad or not, so I just left it. Also, I apparently forgot to set the control pad to X-Pad or 2. I'm like, I might as well just... I made everything else there, so I just put that on some random buttons. I don't think that's gonna matter, but whatever. Also, yes, I can use Mumbo in this game. Oh my gosh, dogs are yeah. So it's just a certain something I want him to do before I end the episode, so I will be using it for something. I don't remember if it's faster to run over there like this or not, but whatever. Or to use the warp, I don't think this way is technically faster, because I can... go down the water or whatever. So there's a few things you can do with them. I'm gonna here be to see mighty Mumbo magic. I'll just do all of it now. Yeah. Normally just do it all at once because it's easier. Mumbo magic make Golden Goliath rise. Magic only lasts short time. To control me again. Return statue to its base and press B. So I'll show you what I can do with Jaegers. That's an orange Jinjo. I'm not... I won't even be picking that up this episode, but it's there. So I can kick that, get rid of that, to go through that as Banjo and kill this guy just because I feel like it, and... So he said before I can press B to return him here. I will for a reason you'll see later. Because it resets the timer and there's a reason I want to do that. Because another thing I want to do with him I'm going to need pretty much all the time I can get, I guess. Yeah, Mumbo has 1 less health than Banjo, by the way. Banjo and Kazooie. You're not really be fighting with Mumbo or whatever, so it's like it really matters, but yeah, you. Like, movement seemed like kind of directional or whatever for some reason. I thought it was because how I had the thing set up, but I was testing it, but earlier it didn't seem to make that much of a difference, so whatever. So I just left it, and I already said that, so I don't know why I'm saying that again, but yeah. This opens the door in a different way than before. So using the statue, there's a white ginger was there already. Wow, that's a special ginger. I'll show you why later. I'm assuming next episode or something like that. That Jiggy, I believe I can only get as this Golden Goliath, so that's why I feel like I might as well do that now, Dogsy. The sort of things I'm breaking as the Golden Goliath, I technically can break it in other ways. I might as well just do it as the Golden Goliath, though. Like this, for example. If you're patient enough, you can break that another way, but I'm not, so I'm using the Goliath for that. For that said, why am I wasting time killing those statues when I need to do... Well, I can't do something else with them. I might as well do as the Yiyu. Like, get this warp. I might also pick this up as the Golden Goliath as well. I don't have to do this as it, but I might as well since I'm over here as it's Yiyu. Mumbo Magic run out. I'm just doing something I can normally do when I play this normally, and I'm like almost forgetting to mention it when I'm actually doing it. Like an LP in the game, not playing this normally. Like seriously, I play this game like so many damn times. Like it's like been a while. It's like other than the last time I played it, which wasn't that long ago. Like it was been a while since I played. I'm like I don't know why it's been so long, but yeah, you. And maybe go Banjo back. I want to do something before I end the episode. Really special and important to me. I was debating on even utilizing this at all, but first of all, like maybe I shouldn't for this LP in particular. I always do it when I play normally now, at least now. But wow, it seriously just happened. Oh my god, this doesn't normally happen, and it happened twice. Why is the camera acting so weird? You know, I'm just gonna walk up there normally. Then what is going on? I want to do this quickly, and then this is... I keep thinking the controls are like this normally, but I keep thinking they seem weird to me. Maybe this is not the controller I used when I played this last time. Maybe it was the other Xbox one. Maybe that's why it's weird. I don't know. Okay, the game was kind of lagging there. That was the game itself this time, man. Editing me know that in case I get worried when I'm editing the video. Okay, you're probably wondering what that's about up there, but I'm not checking that out yet. That's not why I came here. Consider all on this video, this is probably going to be the last thing I do here. I didn't mean to do that yet, but this is where you activate my cheats. Stand on this podium if you want to know how. Not yet, so something I want to check first. This isn't any use to you, as you haven't earned any of my cheats yet. Oh, is that so, Cheeto? You must spell out the cheat code I have given you, or use the control stick to move the aiming sight and press Z to fire. Aim carefully, though. If you hit a wrong letter, you'll have to start again. Please tell me I can do this well with this control. Oh boy. I lied. I'm out to check my recording here because I need to fix something. Oh boy. Okay, so, it was because I was using XPad, or if I don't use it, I can move this around better. So yeah, I'm definitely not using XPad for that, though. At least, I just left everything else at XPad because I didn't feel like changing it, everything back again. At the very least, I'll do that later, not right now. So yeah, I was getting kind of worried about that because it's certain something I want to show off. I want to do. It would really suck if I wasn't able to. So a lot of people might say this game is really a slow-paced, like how a Banjo moves around the world or whatever. It's a lot bigger game than Banjo-Kazooie is. Because the thing is, when I normally play, I don't really notice this because there's a certain something I always do when I play the game, and I'll certainly play this more legit though we're not doing this for this LP, but I checked my mind because I cannot get used to how slow Banjo moves, and I'll explain what I'm talking about, or like what do you mean? Like, is there a way to make him faster? And so anyways, there's some secret codes in this game that Cheeto does not tell you about. I mean, technically, if you want to, you could type in any code in the game as long as you know them. The regular things you get from Cheeto I will not be doing because I want to get them legit so the Cheeto pages are actually like useful or whatever. But I will be showing off the other codes. I won't be using every single one, but at certain points of in the LP, I don't know when I'll do it. I'll eventually show all of them off, or at least talk about them. This time I will be showing you about one of them. I was going to do it anyways because I would be probably like talking about it at least, and I wouldn't like to keep it secret whatever for a while, and usually until I showed it off. This was going to be the first one I would show off, but I actually want to use it for this LP. I changed my mind. So I will show you what that code is. If I don't mess up, yeah. This is as bad as I thought it'd be with controlling whatever. Whoops. My cheats, yeah. It's kind of awkward. I'm used to playing this on, like the regular Yayu N64. It's a lot easier to control there, so I'm probably going to mess this up a few times. I've tested out, like, when I was playing my other file, whatever, doing all the codes. I've done them before, pretty sure. So I know it's possible. Might take me a while, though. So this controller is very awkward. I started to think I used the other controller when I played it last time, not this one. It was more accurate with that one. So when typing in the rest of it, so you do Cheeto first, yeah. That's a secret to doing this. Then you type in the rest, it doesn't tell you with, if you're doing it right or not. If you're doing it correctly, I messed up there. If you get it wrong, it'll eventually tell you, like just now. Honestly, I'm switching to my other controller temporarily to do this part. Though whatever, this video was already long anyways. Oh boy, this controller. Oh boy. When LPing this again, I'm gonna start using another controller. This is ridiculous. Like I'm trying to be like so accurate. You know what? I'm gonna actually try to I'm gonna do this while recording. I don't care. I'm gonna get my N64 controller. Let's see if that helps. Don't. Oops, the headset didn't hit my mic there. I think it's fine, right? Yeah, my Audacity OBS are saying it's fine. I haven't used this in a while. Dogs are. Well, I mentioned in. Oh well, I'm an absolute dumbass, and I just wasted a couple of minutes because yeah, so I'm like, am I gonna include the N64 controller or whatever as part of the LP list for this game? Absolutely not, because the other controllers were really working better than this one, unfortunately, including the one I used to use, because it has that problem where it keeps unplugging or whatever if I plug it in. Or whatever. Also, while I was doing that, I unplugged the wrong ports. Instead of plugging the controller port, I unplugged the mic port by accident, so my recording got cut off for like about a minute, but I didn't miss anything super important, I don't think, so whatever. I was just talking about the controller or whatever, I'm not even using anyway, so I'm back to using this one again. So this will be a humongous pain. I think it's possible, though. Definitely gonna have to earn getting this, though, but yeah. At least. So at least I'm putting effort into getting this, yeah, I'm not gonna bother explaining what the code is because you'll just see me do it, right? So, and I'll tell you later anyway. So shh. I'm not gonna be talking during this. I need to concentrate. Apparently, where's R? What? I think I got the hang of this. Yeah, I think I'll be fine now. By the way, I turned off X-Spatter, in case you're wondering. For now. Yeah, maybe I just won't use it. I'll get used to the stick. I set up the alt of the stick, by the way. So no X and Y, they don't set to anything. They did that right, didn't I? I hope so. That's not saying I'm wrong. Okay. I swear if I've heard a chatter. The stupid thing get out of the way. Oh, thank God. The Super Banjo cheat will allow you to run faster. Yeah. I just pressed Y there, but I have not set to nothing right now. Use this menu to view or change the status of the cheats you have earned. Yeah, I guess in a sense I did earn that one, my God. So this lets me run faster, dog, so I did not need to pick that up. Yeah, I'm like, I want to play the game legit, whatever, but instead I'm going to just show you how I could play the game like this. This is how I normally play it. I was getting impatient. I did not like running slow. I'm not used to it, so whatever. It's my LP, who cares? So that's what I'm going to do. To balance this out, though, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm actually doing this, but I'm going to enter another code. For everything else, I'm only going to show off one at a time, whatever. Make an exception, because this kind of helps balance out, in a sense, the code I just turned on. Yeah. It technically doesn't really benefit you, so. I swear to God, if I mess up. That wasn't too bad, so I hopefully it doesn't take too long. Yeah, I could have just got used to it said I had to like mess with other controllers, whatever, and this ended up being the best one anyways. Like, I was thinking like if I use X-Patter, maybe I can fix the problem, but then X-Patter was like, it can't let me go slow or whatever, so it's like all the way, and I need it to be. How was that wrong? What the hell? How long is this episode gonna be? Because I'm doing shit like this now. Oh my God. Yes, like to go to the H, I just leave it as right I was before, and I just slightly lift it up. Or down, I guess. Technically, it's how controls work. Like, I'm pressing up right now, and it goes there. Left and right, I think, are yeah, they're the same. I'm used to doing this because I swear if that was counted as a D instead. Yeah, I was going to show all these codes out at some point, so well, come on. Oh boy, and I'm like being impatient because I don't want this to take too long too. Why is it going up in particular, down? I swear to God, that didn't count. D. Okay. The super baddie cheat will make the baddies run faster, yeah, to balance out me going faster. All that work to make the enemies more fast. Why do I keep pressing up to leave here? It's just B. I'm wondering if I even want to use X-Patter for this LP or not, whatever. See, I run faster now, that's really cool. This will make me run faster. It makes certain things easier technically, well, or maybe not, because maybe I'll be too fast for some stuff, but whatever. This is how I want to do things. I can change my mind whatever I want, because I can just turn it off if I want to. And yeah, my bot speed, again, it's 1 now. That's how long it took to fix my controls, whatever. I think I wasted about 15 minutes or something, yeah. I'm just not used to Banjo going that slow. So yeah, I'm ending it now. This has been a really long episode, I think. So this is a very kind of awkwardish episode, at least at the end. So hopefully the rest of the LP goes more smoothly. And yeah, you made it long because there was a lot of cutscenes or whatever. So till then, bye, I guess. Dogs, you're here. I hope you enjoyed this absolute mess of an episode. Oh my gosh, dogs are